"Hey, Dylan, can you go and look at the bottle and can you give me a volume calculation of that one stockpile on this specific part?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." Took me 30 seconds, sent him the report. I get an email later that day, said, "You just saved me $60,000 from that." I said, "How so?" He said, "Well, found out that the contractor was lying about the material, the volume of dirt that was on site. And in fact, we went and looked back at some of the videos and saw that they were sending the dirt off to another contractor. That $12,500 contract that I locked in right there saved them $60,000. It paid for the entire program forever, pretty much,
Mhm.
because I still do work with this client 7 years later, which is crazy. Like, that was the moment that they realized, "Hey, this is actually a very valuable asset." Not just the asset that they were building, but also the data that I was providing to them, and it expanded beyond there too. I mean, they mostly care about, uh, dirt volumes for all of their sites, but that right there was the pivotal moment that I realized, "Oh, wait, there's actually a lot more utility with drones than just taking pretty photos and videos." So that was really my start.
I think that these volume measurements of the dirt on construction sites, this is pretty common use case because this is happening almost everywhere. That
Yeah,
they are either not able to calculate them accurately, or they don't want to calculate them accurately, as you mentioned, right?
exactly. Yep.
But especially in my region, I have seen one more situation. It was the first two, and in addition, the construction manager was the one that didn't actually want to know the truth because he was involved in that. So you don't have a partner for this. Okay, so there is nobody to check accurately whether this is okay or not. So the subcontractor and the site manager were going like together on it, and there is nobody to check this accurately. Crazy shit. But it happens.
It happens, literally in every continent. Like, there is no, well, maybe not Antarctica. They don't have dirt out there, but but no, that as simple as it is, just being able to track material. I mean, there's this whole saying that the dirt work is a dirty industry, and it really is, because you've got contractors that have been doing the same old method of, "Yeah, it looks good to me," and they just measure with their thumb and call it a day. Um, where in reality, they could have been losing tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars a year on miscalculated material. And with the rapid pace that we are starting to build nowadays in terms of scaling, at least here in the United States, we are building a lot of data centers, and there are companies paying hundreds of, honestly, billions of dollars right now. Uh, a lot of money is being invested into developing warehouses. And a warehouse is basically just one big flat building. So they need to move a lot of dirt to make the building as flat as possible for the foundation. But yeah, like, as simple as it is, that right there was the pivotal moment in me getting into the commercial drone industry. And from there, kind of, I would say the rest is history, even though I've got a lot that has led me up to the conversation that we're having here today. Um, but if it wasn't for that opportunity, then I wouldn't be where I'm at right now.
But it's very interesting, and like Scott is just saying that yeah, he's just confirming that any like case that can demonstrate a quantifiable ROI is a win for industry. And it's funny because it's not only easily quantifiable, but it's also a long hanging fruit because you can be almost certain that this is happening on every side,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
So
ROI doesn't have to necessarily be measured by dollar amounts either. There's many ways to measure ROI. Is there a time savings? Which, yes, directly that also correlates towards saving money. Um, are you taking a human life out of a very unpredictable situation and putting a robot in place? Right, that is a huge ROI. There's no amount of money that you could place on a human life. Right, so there are multiple different factors. At the end of the day, if you are solving even the simplest of problems, take drones out of it, just with 3D data collection that we do, whether it's terrestrial, whether it's under the surface of the water, or whether it's geospatial, someone is going to be able to pull and extract some kind of value out of it. You just have to understand what that value is to them, right? What problem is it solving for them? And then there's practically endless opportunities and things that you can do with
Mm.
drones, with 3D scanners, with, USVs, like so many different things that you can do.